Okay, let's dig into your source material for today. You brought us some excerpts, right? Based on this Everyday English podcast.
That's right. Yeah. It features hosts Rahul and Anna, and they're talking about really practical ways to start learning English, specifically speaking and understanding.
And what jumps out right away is how simple their advice seems. No complex theories here.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
all very down to earth, focusing on things you can actually do.
Okay, so our mission here is basically to pull out those easy, actionable tips for you, the listener, things you can weave into your daily life to get started. And they kind of jump straight in with the first one.
Yeah, they do. Tip number one is pretty fundamental. Listen every day.
Listen every day. Okay, and they suggest things like what? Podcasts, songs.
Yeah, podcasts, songs, even short YouTube videos, stuff like that.
And the interesting part is they say it helps even if you don't understand everything. Why is that?
Well, the idea, according to the source, is that your brain starts to uh, pick up the sounds, the rhythm, maybe even some words, just through exposure. It's like getting your ear tuned in.
Right, building that familiarity. Okay, makes sense. So, after listening, what's the next sort of active step they suggest?
Tip number two, and this one sounds quite fun actually, learn just 5 words a day.
Only 5? That sounds very doable. But it's not just about knowing the words, is it? There's more to it.
Definitely not. The source really emphasizes writing them down and, crucially, using them, making sentences.
Ah, okay. Like their example, if you learn important, you should actually say something using it.
Exactly, like this is an important meeting or whatever fits. It's that active use step.
Yeah, because just knowing a word passively isn't the same as being able to, pull it out when you need it. That makes sense. And this probably leads right into their next point.
It does. Tip number three, speak without fear. This tackles a big one for a lot of people.
Oh, absolutely. The fear of making mistakes. What do Rahul and Anna say about that?
They're really clear in the source. It's okay to make mistakes. In fact, that's how you learn, by actually trying to speak.
Right. Nobody starts out perfect.
No way. They say even just chatting with a friend, or honestly, even just talking to yourself in English, it all helps build that confidence and fluency over time.
It's about the process, not instant perfection.
Right.
Okay. So we've got listening, learning words, speaking. What else?
Well, they connect back to listening and understanding with tip number 4. Use subtitles.
Ah, subtitles. But specifically English subtitles for English content, right? Not your native language.
Exactly that. Watching English movies or shows, but with the English subtitles on.
And the logic there is.
The source suggests it helps your brain connect the spoken word with the written word. You see how things are spelled, hear how they're pronounced, and see them used in, actual conversations.
So it links the sound, the spelling, the context. Got it. They even suggest watching a favorite movie again this way.
Yeah, as a kind of fun, low-pressure way to practice this.
Yeah.
Makes it less intimidating.
Nice idea. Okay, that brings us to their final tip, number 5. This one's about writing.
Yep. Keep a journal, but again, they keep it super simple.
How simple are we talking?
Like just writing 4 or 5 lines each day about your day.
Oh, right. Like the example, today I woke up at 7. I made tea. I went to work. Really basic stuff.
Exactly. The source highlights it as simple, low pressure, but effective for practicing basic sentences and using your vocabulary in a personal way.
What I like about all these, looking at them together, is how they're all small daily actions. Nothing overwhelming.
That seems to be the core message from the source, yeah. Little bits, done consistently.
So, recapping these 5 tips from the source: listen daily, Learn and use 5 words, speak without fear, use English subtitles, and keep that short daily journal.
It's about the journey, like they say in the source. Don't rush it. Just practice a little bit every day. Integrate it.
And applying these simple steps, the ones Rahul and Anna suggest in your source material, it really feels like that consistency is key to seeing results,
Uh,
building that momentum.
Absolutely. It's all about doing. So if learning happens by doing, and these tips are all about simple daily actions, maybe the question for you, the listener, is,
What's the absolute smallest first step you could take today just to get started?